I'm realizing that we haven't given much love to the Google suite of AI products, including Gemini. So let's take a quick look. So first up, the agents function in Google Gemini is actually called Gems. And from here, you can create a new agent, similar to what you can do in ChatGPT or Copilot Studio, where you give it a name, you give it your instructions, and then you can add different documents that can be the source of knowledge for that agent. So back in our main Gemini chat, we can do all the same functions that we can do in some of the other various tools out there, Claude and ChatGPT. If you look under the menu here, you've got deep research. You can create videos, images. There's a document function, Canvas, some guided learning, similar to what ChatGPT just recently released with study mode. Deep research was first developed by Google and first showed up in Gemini versus any of the other tools, and it's still one of the best, so it's worth giving a shot. Next, let's take a look at Google's image creation and editing tool that's got a lot of attention over the last couple of weeks, called Nano Banana. So again, under our menu here, create images, there's a little banana icon next to it. That's the famous Nano Banana. So I've got a profile pic of me. I'm going to say create a 9:16 image of this fellow in a fine jewelry store closely appraising a lime green gem. So this is trying to copy what I created for the intro to this video, which was actually made with ChatGPT. All right, so pretty good image. Didn't really listen to my aspect ratio, but I could trim that up and make it fit. But actually really great quality. Interesting. All right, final thing we're going to take a quick look at is Notebook LM. So this is a tool where you can upload a bunch of files and use it to do different types of research, ask questions about the files, similar to an agent, but it's your own personal notebook containing information. So what I have here is one that I created that has all types of documentation related to CMMC certifications. And I can ask questions about it from this chat window. But the really interesting thing that Google has is basically interacting with it like a podcast. So you can play back basically an AI generated mini podcast interview of the content that was in this file. Or you can actually add yourself to the conversation and start talking. So let's give this a try.
Welcome to the deep dive. We cut through the noise to get you informed fast. Today, we're tackling something huge, something that really hits home when you think about.
Hey there. Want to share your thoughts on this?
Isn't relying on FIPS validation annoying?
That's a really good question.
It's a very common one, actually.
And honestly, annoying is probably an understatement for some organizations.
Yeah, we totally get it.
The Department of Defense actually acknowledges that fixed validation can cause delays.
And
Well,
even
it
lead-
not only had a recording, but I asked it a question and they're talking as if they're responding to it. So pretty fun thing to play around with. Good way if you need a quick recording of some materials that you're going over and you want to listen to it while you're driving or out and about.